Whew. Well, Coach, piece of cake there, right?
Yeah.
Talking about just the response. I mean, look, they earned the bye for a reason, and that third period rush you guys expected, but you guys responded and matched their desperation.
Yeah, we were desperate. Obviously, they hemmed us in there. We knew that was going to happen. They can buzz that puck around, but I thought we did a good job blocking shots, getting in lanes, forcing pucks to go down low. But they were shooting pucks from everywhere, so good on Clay.
Smith Dog gets in there, but just in general, did you guys see that you guys could be physical with this team and just like some guys were just pushing through checks? I mean, you guys are bigger and a little bit more physical.
Yeah, we can be physical with anybody, I think. I mean, our penalty minutes show it. I don't know if that's physical penalty minutes or just dumb penalties, but it's good to have Smitty back in. I think he played a hell of a game for us, especially for sitting out like that, and then we throw him in there. He was good.
And then the emotion of taking this thing back to Hershey up, or tied 1-1 to kind of get that home ice advantage back.
That's awesome, especially with Hershey fans, right? That's an extra, having an extra guy on the ice. So, you know, we'll look at some video, we'll clean up some stuff, but right now we'll enjoy the win.
You said you liked the effort in game 1. How did you build on that here in game 2, and particularly getting out?
Well, I just reminded them how, you know, we played good enough. Like, we played good enough to win that hockey game in the first one. But don't be comfortable with just good enough. There's another level of us being better. And they took it upon themselves today, and they showed that. Whether we were hemmed in or not, we played hard hockey.
Don't mean to overstate the obvious. We had a 4-minute kill to start the game. Obviously, you get the kill, but if that goes the other way, the game's probably played completely differently.
That could go either way. It could be. That seems to be our way we start games with 4-minute power play. So, do I agree with the call? I don't know about that, but anyways, it was good. We built momentum off that kill.
I know the third was frantic, but otherwise it was slow pace, not a lot of flow. Do you feel that suited you guys?
Yeah, especially on the road. You know, at home, I mean, we can play a lot faster. Not being reckless about it, but you know, on a road like this, you come into this building against that team, and like you said, there's a reason why they have to buy. But take a win off them, that's pretty good.
I remember you talked your last game about not overworking Protas and Trinev, those type of players. They're playing on the PK. They're playing in all situations. I don't know their ice time, but I'm sure it's high. And managing this, how do you manage it in this 5-game
well, I
series?
try to manage it. Just depends on situations. Tried to get them offensive starts, you know. But then again, they're playing well, and Pro's good at draws. And if he's feeling it, then I don't mind putting him in the D zone draws either. But you know, I got to watch it, especially in these playoff games. If these guys are not getting 20 plus, 22, 23 hits, you know, they could take it easily, but it'll end up wearing them out.
Coach, it won't show up on the stat sheet, but that play by Crystal to beat out the guy, to negate the ice and killed off an extra 15 seconds. How huge is that, not just for him to make that, but to have one of your rookies making that play?
It's huge, and I didn't know he could skate that fast. All of a sudden, he put on the Jets there, but he made a nice play on the goal, too. You know, he played a solid game. They're all the guys. They all contributed, whether I mixed the lines up at the end or guys sat at the end. It didn't matter. They were on the bench, was good. It was alive and helping each other out, boosting each other up. So just got to continue with that.
You also talked about Bears fans being kind of a sixth player on the ice at home, but it was a pretty good contingent here today in Wilkes-Barre. Talk about how much it helped to have a vocal minority of the crowd today in there.
We're in the coach's room. We can watch warm-up, and you see them all getting into their seats, and there's a lot of Bears jerseys. So they're probably some of the best fans in the American Hockey League. They support their team. Whether they want to boo us or not, they're allowed to, but we love the support from them.
Coach, how has Ilya Protas elevated his game in the playoffs?
Oh, I mean, I don't like to say he's ready for the NHL because I'd like to have him for another year, but I mean, he's obviously a special player, and he's proven that.
How has his leadership evolved during the stretch?
Well, it's been great. Obviously on the bench and even on the ice, he's talking with the guys. He's showing some emotion. It's fun to watch.
Leeson has given you guys a lot in a lot of different areas, but how good is it to see him kind of get on track? Just get a big goal for you guys because he's been so close.
Yeah, but I have him on different lines. I put him in center. I put him he's like that fourth outfielder in slow pitch, right? The extra guy, the rover. That's what he does, and he doesn't complain about it. He just goes about his business, and when I call him up, I'll tell him at the end that I put him on the wing with that one line. he's fine.
You know, you're a goal scorer in the NHL and appreciate the high level plays. Bogey, well, first off, Andrew has the hesitation play.
Yeah.
And then Bogey lifts the stick
Yeah.
right before it comes to him and
Yeah,
snaps
those
it
guys
home.
are smart players, and they're good together. So, you know, like I said, we're going to enjoy this win, especially on the road in this building, but we got some work to do.
How do you translate the energy you had in these 2 games back home to the Giants Center?
Oh, they got to be excited. I mean, obviously, going back home tied, taking a game on the road is always huge, especially against these guys. But just get lots of rest and you know, just pump them up before the game, and hopefully they respond. And I'm sure they will.
We'll take maybe one more for Kinger, guys.
I know you've talked about a simple road game throughout the season. You guys head back home. I know they're excited. Is that sort of the message that you still have to play that simple road game?
We have to play within our structure. That's all. It doesn't have. We don't have to dumb it down too much, but they still have to play within their structure. And if they stray from that, that's when we get in trouble. Hey, when the opportunities for us to go, we want to go ahead. But you better make the play.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.